Okay, we're back. Was really feeling like playing some more after last night, so let's just get right into it. Um, I learned like after the stream yesterday that my mic was like kind of screwed up. I don't know. I had to mess with audio settings because like everything was screwed up for whatever reason. Maybe a combination of OS updates or whatever, but. I thought I had it fixed, but my mic was peaking for whatever reason. So I've got that lowered down. And it should be good now, according to my testing. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna do some ocean stuff today. Also, my one harvest of Hondu berries was like... turned out really good. Basically caught up with all the other berries. I got an Iopapa berry from the Berry Master, and I got it planted down over here. So it's going. Speaking of the Berry Master, let's go talk to him and get our double dose of berries for the day. But pretty much what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be exploring all the ocean routes. The world is set out before us. We can pretty much go anywhere. We beat the Moss Deep Gym, Tate and Laser gym leaders yesterday. So we can dive as well. So we truly have many places we can go. Ooh, we got a tomato berry. That's pretty good. I should grow that. I don't really want to fill out all my berry patches right now, so let's just plant it over here. But I have a couple of... Really? See, this is leading into exactly what my goals are for today. I want to get Chompster evolved. Like, if a level 36 Chompster can't run away from a level 26 Wingull, you know, that's kind of a problem. By far our slowest Pokemon right now. And I think evolving should help a little bit. But some other goals I kind of have is... you know, raising these other Pokemon, of course, but also got some move kind of goals for them. I've been putting off the game corner, but I think we're getting to the point where we should probably get some moves. I'm not going to do it like right now at the beginning of the stream or anything, but I think we're getting close to where it's like, you know, as soon as we see some direct empirical evidence of our current moves kind of lagging behind, I think that'll be the indicator that we need to invest in some better ones. That being Flamethrower for Bernie, Psychic for Confuzzle and Fraser, and potentially Ice Beam for Fraser as well. In addition, actually, separate from the game corner, we're in the deep ocean. Like we're in the stretch of the game where we're going to be going up against a lot of water types. So it's going to be some strong consideration we need to consider for Confuzzle. We know that Confuzzle has a hidden power of grass type, so that's going to be something I want to measure. Confuzzle can also learn Giga Drain through a TM, so that's another potential option. Like, we've been seeing, like, this Sludge Bomb, which, you know, should be 90 power with Stab, is not taking out Sharpedos, which should be, like, from a strong move like that, should take him out, but Confuzzle's attack stats just, you know, pretty low. It's special attack we really want to be going off of, and, you know, Grass could be the way to go. Giga Drain and Hidden Power are not going to be anywhere near the power of Sludge Bomb, but, you know, with that super effective damage on those water types, going off of our Vital Special Attack, you know, should do a little better, I'm hoping. But as for what I would put that over, like, I mean, I'm going to want Psychic over Psybeam here eventually, so... And I want this 4th move slot to be, you know, either Stun Spore or Sleep Spore or what have you. I might just stick with Stun Spore because Frizer already has, you know, Lovely Kiss for sleep. So Stun Spore might be some good kind of usage here. So that kind of leaves Secret Power. Secret Power's been doing pretty decent for us. We got Return, so we could actually put Return over Secret Power if we wanted and, you know, have a 100 power physical move. But as we just discussed, our physical attack's not the best. So having Grass, especially for right now, it might be the way to go. So we might have to do some tests to determine how powerful our hidden power is, if it's worth using at all. Comparing that to Giga Drain, measuring that against the PP differences, all that sort of thing. So, that might actually be what we do first, because otherwise... Here's kind of my hierarchy. Getting Frizer Psychic, I think, is going to be the most useful, because Confusion's just, you know, it's pretty weak at this point. And her only other attacking move is Ice Punch. So, not a ton of coverage here. So whatever moves we do have to be good. We might be lacking PP, so that might be an issue. Second would be Psychic on Confuzzle, just to get, you know, a move replaced there. It's funny because I haven't even used Psybeam yet, so we might wait on that a little bit. And then otherwise, Flamethrower on Bernie, just to have a powerful fire move. That's kind of lower priority because we're in the water area, so Flamethrower is not super amazing for us right now. And then maybe getting Ice Punch on Frizer for a minor increase at some point might be good. But I think the actual most important move to get going is the grass stuff, figuring out on Confuzzle. So as soon as we come across a good use case to where we can get those measurements in, I think it'll be good. So we're gonna level up Chompster to level 40, get her evolved up, and keep these. Once we get her to 40, then we'll start raising these other guys, and you know, see what moves we might start going for. So I'm gonna save right now because I planted these berries. But yeah, otherwise, like, we have so many different places we can go on the water here. We can explore pretty much any of it right now, including underwater. So that's probably what we're going to be doing most of today. I don't think we're going to be going to the Team Aqua base right now, just because I want to get everybody kind of leveled up and use this opportunity. We could probably push forward if we really wanted to, but... I just feel like doing that right now. As for other places we can use Dive, now that we have Dive, there's a couple places. The first on my mind is the Abandoned Ship. We can get in there, get the scanner for Captain Stern. I think the only reward for that is getting a Deep Sea Tooth or Scale, which is for Evolving Clamperl, which is just kind of a Pokedex completion thing. We're not going to be using a Clamperl, obviously, so this is kind of an optional area. I don't even really know if there's any fights there for us. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, we could like activate the Reggie kind of quest if we wanted to. Oh, I have an idea of that I want to do first, actually. I want to go check the Shoal Cave. See what point on the kind of tide we are. I'm guessing it's probably still high tide because well, I don't know. How long has it been since I streamed? I was streaming at like 9 p.m. last night, and so before we walk in here, I'm going to try to make a guess. We were determining it was going to be like 1 more hour until it shifted, and then it's definitely been more than 6 hours from now. So I'm going to guess it's high tide. Yeah. So, can't do anything here right now. I am kind of curious if the shoal has, like, refreshed. So I'm going to go look out of pure curiosity. I'm not going to pick any up because I don't think I need, like, multiple shell bells or anything. Okay. So it is not refreshed, in fact. I don't remember the exact logic for that. If it's just like permanently gone until you collect the shoal shells. Or wait. Yeah, so we already got the shells. If we get the shoal salt, like if you have to pick them all up, make a shell bell, and then they're good to refresh, or if you can just keep getting more shells. It would seem not. Okay, let's go to Little Root just to see what time it is. It's 11 a.m. in real time here, and I think the clock is like 3 hours off. So if I recall, it would be like 2 p.m. on the clock, so it's going to be like 4 more hours until the tide's going to shift. So I'd have to check back after 3. I was trying to decide like if I wanted to go and do that off camera just to get the timing right. But I think there are technically trainers and stuff down there, so... Okay, yeah, so the time here is 2:15 p.m. Yeah, so that's like 3 hours. Oh yeah, I gotta play with the GameCube. Ooh. How cool. Can I see the graphics of that? I don't actually really even see a Game Boy Advance in front of that GameCube. I think that's just a GameCube controller. I was gonna try to be like, oh, I wonder what kind of cable they're using for that. If this is the official one or third-party one. It would obviously be the first-party one. But anyhow, let's head on down to Dewford and go to the abandoned ship just to get it out of the way. It's kind of like... It's totally an offshoot area that it might be hard to remember to come back to, so... Let's just do it now before I forget, you know? We're going to be seeing a lot of Zoob out of the sea over this episode, I imagine. Good old tentacles. Did I go right by it? Nope, here it is. And here, oh, we can run no problem because, you know, this isn't inside. This is a dungeon. And it's always interesting. It's like, so I'm surfing on Ammonite right now, Chompster, but now I'm going to use Crawdaunt to use Dive. So does that mean I'm on Amistar and then Crawdaunt comes out and he like pulls us under? And am I on Crawdaunt right now or am I still on Ammonite? It's unclear. It's unclear. And then, you know, Waterfall, it's a whole nother thing. It's like, when I was a kid, I put Dive, Surf, and Waterfall all in the same Pokemon, so there was no ambiguity. The same Pokemon is doing everything. Trick room logic here. Oh, that's a good point. I can actually go back to the trick room because I've beaten the Moss Deep gym, so should be another thing for us to do there. There might have actually been something for a while there because I probably got access to another thing. Ooh. Another puzzle. When I beat like Winona's gym. TM18. What's that? It's probably like taunt or something. No, it's Rain Dance. I have actually considered putting Rain Dance on Ammonite, just because I don't think there's really a fourth move like I'd otherwise use. Like Surf, Ice Beam, Bite is pretty much it, and I can get you know, Rain Dance on there to, you know, fix my speed problem and also make Surf even more powerful. Like, it just seems like a potentially worth it kind of thing to do. I'll keep that in my back pocket as something to think about. Room 6 key. I don't imagine that the item finder would work on those. Let's try it on the next room. The Luxury Ball, the almighty Luxury Ball. It's the only one you can get in the game without grinding Master Rank contests, I think. So, we'll save that for a rainy day. Oh, did the item finder totally work? That's crazy. So it does totally work. I would not have guessed. I thought, like, you had to use the whole, you know, see the sparkly light puzzle and just, you know, it's a memory puzzle. And you had to, like, walk in that door to, like, see the sparkles. But no, this should be the scanner, right? Heck yeah. Okay, yeah, executive decision. I'm putting Rain Dance on Ammonite just right now. Because I thought about this ages ago, and, like, I don't think there's a better fourth move for Chompster, so doing it. And I've never really used, like, the Rain Dance and Sunny Day TMs in 3rd gen really ever. Whenever I wanted weather, it's like, oh, I just pull out my legendary Groudon or Kyogre and, you know, get permanent weather. But we're not going to be using the legendary in this playthrough, so there's no need for that. And there is a need for the TM. There's no damp stone to hold or anything to make the rain longer, though, unfortunately. Because I would totally stick that on Ammonite if so. Okay, off to Captain Stern then. Can I fly on the outside of this ship? No. This is a dungeon. There's no flying here, even though you're outside. You silly, silly child. Yeah, and it even, like, plays the little animation of, like, oh, you're walking outside of a cave now, even though you're totally already outside. It's kind of funny. Captain Stern is going to be over here. But that's making me think, like, should I put Sunny Day on Bernie? I mean, it's not exactly going to be team synergistic to have alternating weathers on, but depending on who we're fighting, one might be better than the other. And I mean, I still have freaking Lear on Bernie. Like, let's be real. I haven't quite thought through all of the different move possibilities for Bernie yet, so I'm not just going to throw it on there. And not that it's all that useful for us to do that right now anyways. We're in the water zone. Or that's going to be our primary focus for now. Mr. Briney's joined us to lend us his help. Thanks to the veteran sailor, the ferry's steadily coming together. Oh, wow. So that's where Mr. Bernie went. I never realized he came here. I literally never realized that. Been feeling frisky. I've decided to help the dock to make ferry. After all, ferry would be able to carry a lot of people. But, you know, the dock is really something special with his knack for technology. In my experience, I think we can build a great ship. That's awesome. Yeah, I had no idea that Mr. Briney came here. I thought he went back to his house or something, but no, he wasn't in his house. He's here. Okay, Captain Stern should be upstairs or something then. Yeah, I think this is him. They all kind of look the same. No, it's not him. Yes, buoyancy. Maybe he's at the, like, docks? Because he doesn't seem to be here. The last time we saw him, he was at the, you know, Team Aqua stole a sub. That was all the way up here. That item you have, it's a scanner, but it sure helps us in our explorations. Would you trade the scanner for something? Say a deep-sea tooth or deep-sea scale? Yeah, I'll take the tooth. Oh. Well, that's a good indicator that I need to manage my items. Oh yeah, Mr. Briney and Captain Stern finished the ferry. I think after you beat the champion, you can take it between Swayport and Lily Cove, which seems useless because you can obviously just fly between them, but I think that's what technically opens up the battle tower. Okay, let us store some items. Don't need this water stone. Don't need this big pearl. Don't need this rare candy. I guess we don't need these for now. Don't need this. 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 That should do it. Man, they really, like, had to consider, like, how many items they put in a dungeon just for, like, space constraints, because it's like, okay, how many items is a trainer generally going to have on them for going into the dungeon? They have to have enough space to pick up everything. Like, I don't know, it's just part of the gameplay that's not fun. Like, because this game's not hardcore enough to be like, oh, you have to really consider your inventory, consider what items to bring into the dungeons or whatever. It's like, dude, it doesn't really matter that much. And I'd rather not run into the issue of, like, oh, I can't pick up this item, now I have to, like, throw something away, or, like, come back for it, like, you know, it's not fun. Okay, the reason I'm going for the Deep-Sea Tooth is because the Deep-Sea Tooth evolves Clamperl into Huntail, Deep-Sea Scale evolves into Gorbis. As a Clamperl, Deep-Sea Tooth doubles attack stats, and Deep-Sea Scale, I think, doubles defenses, maybe? Don't quite remember that detail for sure, but I think I'll just take the tooth. And I'll just have to remember that if I play another one of these games, I gotta get the scale if I want Gorbis. But yeah, that's the only way to get one of those deep sea items. You can only get one of them per save file, and exactly one of them. You can't get the other one. Let's go ahead and store this item, because it's going to be pretty worthless for us to just hold on to. Oops. So I guess we got Rain Dance out of that exploration, so it wasn't worthless or anything. So otherwise, where else can we go now that we have Dive? Like, I don't think there's too much on this side of the world. I don't think there's too many dive spots here or here. I know up in Meteor Falls there's a waterfall spot, but we're not concerned ourselves with that right now. Yeah, I can't really think of anything. So I suppose let's go to Lily Cove and start clearing out trainers. Okay, and I think actually something that might be good to do is I'm going to save and put Confuzzle up front, teach him Giga Drain, and see how things go. If you just float on the sea like this, Pokemon will come around to play. Oh, that's fun. Jenny. Oh, Whalmer, this is perfect. So how much does Giga Drain do? Pretty big damage. It went, you know, almost to the gender symbol on that Whalmer's name there. So let's go ahead and soft reset. Now, if we use Hidden Power on Confuzzle, let's see how powerful our Hidden Power is. Okay, that's not terrible. So it's definitely weaker than Giga Drain. But it's got a lot more PP. Okay, well, soft reset one more time. And I want to see how much, like, a more powerful move, like, or... I mean, not even more necessarily more powerful, but like I want to see how much its current moves do. Okay, so how much does Psybeam do? So hidden power only did like moderately more damage with it being super effective. So really, like, if I taught Psychic to Confuzzle, Psychic's gonna do more than a super effective hidden power, which is a little sad. How much does Sludge Bomb do, going off of our attack stat? That actually did more than Psybeam. Soft reset here. Because, I mean, the higher power and the stab bonus, you gotta consider that. Because, yeah, I mean, if Sludge Bomb is just going to straight up do more than super effective hidden power, well, I mean, it does a similar kind of amount. And then secret power is obviously going to do less. It's probably not going to kill from here, right? Yeah. Okay, here's how I think I'm gonna handle this. I don't think anybody else's hidden power was all that useful, and we can always buy more hidden power, so this isn't the biggest deal. But we have a hidden power already; we might as well use it. Yeah, Ammonites was fighting, Houndoom's was fire, Jinx's was ice, Venomoth's is grass, Farfetch'd is bug. So the way I see it, we might as well put hidden power over secret power. And then maybe later on, we'll put Giga Drain over hidden power. Just to confirm, I'm just going to look at the stats here. Yeah, Giga Drain 60 power on this. Okay. I'm gonna look up, like, what the maximum power of hidden power is here. Pokemon hidden power. Yeah, I mean, I think it maxes out at power 60. So, like, at best, it would be as good as Giga Drain, but not have Giga Drain's draining, like, part of it, you know? Just reading a few things on it here. Yeah. Okay. Caps out at power 60, I'm pretty sure, and we're definitely under that. Well, let's use Confuzzle for a bit and see how its hidden power kind of holds up. Oh gosh. Catching a Chinchou might be a good idea. They sometimes have the Illuminate ability. Which can be used to find, you know, wild Pokemon easier. That's funny, hearing a Venomoth cry right after a Tentacool cry. They're so similar. I'm gonna just stand here and use it and do the spin. Woo! Carbos. Chinchou. It always kind of sucks being like, if you want to use Pokemon you find in the ocean, you don't get to really come into the ocean until you're like 6 gym badges in. So you're like pretty late in the game. That lady did say if you float around in the water, the Pokemon will come and play. Okay, I mean, I guess this section has nothing? It's interesting how, like, you have to push A to dive under the water, but then when you want to resurface, you gotta push B. It's like, you know, diving mechanics in like a 3D platformer or something. Blue Shard. I forget how many shards you need to trade for the evolution stones at that guy. I also forget. I forget how you farm shards. I feel like wild Pokemon have to carry them, right? I might be wrong on that. You're riding a Pokemon instead of swimming yourself. I'm envious. I feel like most would be, but I've definitely encountered swimmers who, they don't act envious, they're like, oh, you know, they want to be all like, elitist about it. Like, oh, you're not a real swimmer. It's like, yeah, I'm not trying to be, bro. Oh, I can't. You can't what? You can't breathe? Do you need resuscitation? I'm getting chilled. I've been in the water too long. I wish I could ride a Pokemon like you. Indeed. Man, the encounter rate really is so high on the ocean here. When I was shiny hunting on Mount Pyre, that grass encounter rate is actually not very high. How do you get up here? You must be able to dive and get up there somehow. Brrr. Yeah. Yellow Shard. It's interesting how the bottom of the ocean, like, it looks like it's all white rocks, like the, you know, crater that Sootopolis City's in, but I'm sure it's just, like, kind of a filter of the water. It's probably, like, just, you know, it's brown rock, like you see poking out here. Okay, sir. We want to trade? Interesting. It's just 1-for-1, huh? I must be thinking of Gen 4 or 5 or something where the shards, like, you trade multiple for something. Oh yeah, in Platinum, I think you trade multiple shards for move tutor moves. Or some such. Hey, are you lost at sea? If you can beat my Pokemon, I can serve as your pilot. Well, I am going to beat you, but I don't think you're going to actually serve as my pilot. Spencer? Yeah, but that was Psychic, it would have done buco damage. I lost my bearings in battle! Many people lose their bearing at sea. If you're that sort, you should refer to the Pokénav's map. Oh, yes, indeed. Where are we? Who am I? Yes, we're here. Beautiful. Well, see you later. Hopefully you don't get sucked down with me. So him serving as my quote-unquote pilot is him just saying, just use the map, dude. Razor Claw. Okay. So I guess each one of these shards is essentially an evolution stone. You know, potentially quite high value. She's trying to complete the Pokedex and all that. Which I do want to actually complete the Pokedex. Maybe not in this game specifically, but in Gen 3, I do want to build a living dex. We'll see if I accomplish that. I have a bunch of Pokemon stored on my Pokemon Emerald. That's kind of been the one where I accumulate everything. But I need to restart my Emerald save file, so I'm planning on dumping all the Pokemon onto Pokemon Box, starting a new save file, playing through Emerald. Probably treating Emerald as my accumulation game again. But with potentially accumulating Pokemon just in Pokemon Box itself. I don't think I need to restart any other games unless, like, I need to recatch legendaries or something. Because, you know, I might do Battle Frontier stuff, shiny hunting in general. Alright, I think Confuzzle has kind of proved herself for a bit here. I'm going to put Chompster back in front so we can get back on the main goal of getting her evolved. Got a heart scale. Here we are in Moss Deep. So did I really explore the northern border here? I could use repels, but I'm always, like, reluctant to use repels for a few reasons. Reason A, encountering wild Pokemon gives you chances to encounter shiny Pokemon. Or, I'm a buff, tough sailor, I braid the world seeds. Oh, good for you. But also, like, repels cost money, and I'd rather not spend it, you know? Let's use Rain Dance. Speed us up. Now with Rain, what's going to be more powerful? Ice Beam or Surf? Because Surf gets cut in half due to the ineffectiveness, but we get the stab bonus and the Rain bonus. Which I think more than makes up for it. We'll see what does more, Surf or Bite. Bite did like a quarter. Well, I think even a quarter double due to critical hit doesn't kill, so I think Surf does more. Protect. I'm not really worried about the double battles in this game, so no point. Like, I'd be more concerned about, like, putting Protect on my Pokemon if I was worried about stalling, using Toxic, or Confusion, and all that sort of thing. But I don't think there's really any point to just put it on a Pokemon that's not doing that in these games. Oh, I couldn't win. The tide ebbs and flows inside the Shoal Cave. By the way, it's about 6 hours from high tide to low tide, did you know? Yes, I did. Yes, I did in fact know. Ooh. Yeah, we'll leave Frazer in the second slot. Iris says, Kim, can you tell me what you're looking for out there? Out here? Oh, they're coming to the Shoal Cave, and one of them doesn't know why they're here. Well, Surf is going to do amazingly, because Surf does not hit your partner in Gen 3. So, it's pretty good. Mean look, huh? That might be useful for, like, hunting down Latios, but otherwise I don't think I really need it. So I'm just gonna skip it for now. Might be good if you're going for a Perish trapping technique as well. Oh, we came sort of close. Are we really going into the Shoal Cave? We'll get all wet. A funny old man lives in the Shoal Cave, doesn't he? Let's go in and see him. Good luck to yous. The trainer down there. Otherwise, looking pretty dead-end-like up here. Well, might be something up here. Nope. Hey there, check out my sweet Pokemon. Sweet is in cute, and cute is in contests, or sweet is in cool, and cool is in cool? Looks kinda cute, if you ask me. It looks kinda dead, if you ask me. I floundered. There's no flounder Pokemon. You don't even have that in your vocabulary. I was blown away by Horsey's charm, so I started swimming too. Yeah, maybe if you evolved it into a Seadra, maybe it would be a little bit better. I'm tired of swimming here. You up to battle for me? With me? Yes. That's why I'm here. Tanya. Yoink! It's a heart scale Pokemon, basically. Oh, it's so very fast. It's like a crime that Lovedust does not evolve into Lomalola. You're too much. Dude, you just have a lone Lovedust. What do you expect? Whew, which way was it to Moss Deep City? Straight down. Brrr. I heard you approaching, so I hung around for you. Thanks. You surf pretty fast in this game, unlike Diamond Pearl, Cody. Oh, please no. Thank you. I don't have Odor Sleuth, so that would have been a pain. I beg for peace! Peace of mind. Sound travels faster in water than it does through air. Interesting. Oh, no. So many secret base possibilities. If only it really mattered. Did I already talk to you? No. How would you like to take on the water-type Pokemon I raised? Would I? Would I? Sharon? Beep boop. Critical hit of the horn. Must have hit my poor fleshy body. This is a speed type. I lost, she says. Can we see the top of the Space Center? No. Yeah, I think we've done this top section. So theoretically, if we head directly west, might be some more stuff. I dive deep underwater to go deep undercover. Plumbing the depths is where I excel. Good for you. I don't really like going deep underwater. It's kind of scary. Oh, I thought he had more than 2 Pokemon. I probably wouldn't have used Rain Dance otherwise. Wow. Whoa, I'm sinking. I have it on good authority that there's a dive spot around here. It gives me the urge to go deep again. Good authority, huh? I don't know, what guidebook did you use, sir? Oh boy. I think once you're wrapped, you really just can't run at all. Yeah, don't even have the option. You know, running would imply that, like, we're, you know, making distance, but really on the world map, you never move from your one little spot. I say, because I'm imagining this tentacle, like, it's latched itself onto us, and I guess, like, the reason we can't run is because, like, it's weighing us down, we can't actually move. But, like, I don't know, before it wrapped us and we just were trying to run and we couldn't get away, I'm imagining us, like, you know, we're running away and the tentacle's following us. That's what allows us to not get away, unless it's, like, blocking us somehow. But really, it's like we're not actually moving from our one little spot on the overworld. Getting a shiny Relicanth would be fun. It's funny, all we found is Chinchou, not even a Clamperl. Even though Clamperl, I think, is like the most common Pokemon you can find. Down in these depths. I don't know how, like, so right now we're diving on our Crawdon, right? Which we caught in some freshwater pond near Mavel, but now we're in the ocean, which is saltwater. Wonder if that's wreaking havoc on our Crawdaunt buddy. Surely it's fine. Got a heart scale. We can surface at any time, yeah. Sure. If we surface here, where does this put us? On the other side of those rocks. Interesting. Huff, I say. Ooh, I'm a mermaid. Oh yeah, is that why you're hidden back here? Swimmer Nikki, not Mermaid Nikki? Oh no, I've increased the power of my own demise. Lowered my speed, but like the doubling of the speed and the range should more than make up for it. It is funny, because, like, if I get any water moves used on me, they're not resisted. So, Rain Dance is almost like a little bit of a, you know, double-edged sword. It's a high-risk technique. Man, this color palette, Sphelos is so bright. My fantasy bursts as if it were a bubble. Blub, blub, blub. Yeah, you're not a mermaid. You thrash me. I want to disappear in a wave of despair. Okay, Danganronpa. I didn't even notice that shifting color meant I could not surface there. There's a clam pearl. Yeah, I mean, I'd be pretty thrilled with any shinies found under the water. Clam Pearl, Chinchou, and Relicanth are all pretty excellent shinies. And you kind of rate in the seaweed. It's just so low, though. Now we're finding nothing but Clam Pearl. Ultra Ball. Gonna check something. Yeah, and this is indeed where we started. Okay. Swimming is a full body workout. You will get fit. That's what I hear. Okay, that's actually gonna hurt. Let's swap. 40 damage is still quite a bit at this point. We don't have any electric moves. We don't really have any rock moves either. Let's get Gracer in there. Grace him. Dragon Rage is, like, really powerful in the lower levels. Because even now, we have, like, level 40 Pokemon. It's like, oh, yeah, you know, a Dragon Rage, that's a 3-hit kill. While most other moves Pokemon are using against us are like, oh, like, you're basically never going to kill me. Like... Let's see here. We can actually use a healing item. I had a pretty big breakfast. I had a breakfast burrito from a Mexican food truck, and ooh, it's so good. It's got these like kind of marinated slices of pepper in there that are very flavorful. And overall, it's like a very large burrito of like egg and chorizo and stuff. And ooh, I think it's beginning to hit me. We've hit noon, and food coma feelings are strong, but I'm still good to continue here. I'm not gonna just pass out. Ooh, a Relicanth. It's time to catch the Relicanth because you kind of need one for the Reggie puzzle. kind of wild that they didn't catch. You can't put me to sleep if I put you to sleep first. Well, I guess you can, but... Oh, man. The longevity Pokemon. Relicanth is a rare species that was discovered in deep-sea explorations. This Pokemon's body withstands the enormous water pressure of the ocean depths. Its body is covered in tough scales that are like craggy rocks. Relicanth is just a cool Pokemon, dude. One of those Pokemon that don't evolve. People probably don't think about Relicanth all that much, but... it's rad. It's cool. Okay, I'm going to move the net balls up, just so that they're like, you know, I don't have to like move my cursor near the Master Ball to use it. That should do it. Oh, man. Oh. If I encounter a very high-level Wailmer or a Wailord, I'll catch it as well. It's right under your nose, kiddo! I was gonna say, I thought there were more trainers out here. Hello, kiddo. Want to battle with me? Brenda? Oh no, she says. I love frolicking with Pokemon in the sea like this. Frolicking is a pastime by definition, I feel like. Like, you have to enjoy what you're doing if you can even call it frolicking. Bird Pokemon have excellent vision. They spot prey from great heights. So why you here, bro? Birdkeeper Brian. But what if your bird Pokemon gets a little cold? What then? Hey, level 40. Okay, we're at 97 special attack, 93 HP, 44 attack, 62 special defense, 93 defense, 49 speed. So mainly, special attack, 97, speed, 49. So that's what we need to kind of look out for. Let's go ahead and swap out. Oh, I forgot to wake up Fraser. This might be foolish to send in a Pokemon that's weak to bird Pokemon against a bird Pokemon. You would think a Psy Beam Wave would be able to bypass a Protect. Man, Stockpile is just such a waste in Gen 3. At least in later generations, they, like, gave you a defense boost. Like, makes a little more sense then. Because otherwise, it's like it's like a 2-turn heal. Like, what's the point? Phew, I give up. Chompster finally gets its evolution. Yay! Amistar. And I really don't think we need Spike Cannon. Spike Cannon's going off of our weaker attack stat. And yeah, it's like, oh, at best it can do 100 power. Yeah, might as well be using Return at that point. It'd be cool to see the animation for it, but nah. Okay. So our HP went up quite a lot from like 90 something to 121. Special attack also went up quite a bit. Now we're like at 119. Speed went from like the 40s to the 60s. So still pretty low, but a lot better. Special defense is still, okay. But our defense is nearly as high as our special attack. It's pretty dang good. And then our attack stat is just, pretty pitiful. And this moveset's probably going to be Chompster's, like, final go-to moveset, I'd say. Yeah, looking pretty good. Not even Bernie's special attack can compare. Like, 119. Like, to be fair, this is the only Pokemon in my party who's got an actually good nature that boosts the stat that I want. Because everybody's nature was random. I just made the eggs and traded them over. But yeah, that is just such a high special attack. Holy moly. Yeah, like, ain't nothing else gonna really compare. Well, let's continue using Chompster just for a bit, just to witness the strength. But, I mean, Chompster, even as an Omanyte just a little bit ago, like, that Surf, like, with the rain, Surf was still just annihilating water types, which is just insane. Through fishing, I have attained a state of becalmed serenity. Please allow me to demonstrate. Jonah. Like, how much does Surf do unboosted to this Whaler? Gosh dang, nearly kills him. As an Omnite with the Rain Boost, like, it was killing. It's just insane. And when we were trying to bite that tentacle, that wild tentacle before, like, and, you know, I was taking quite a few hits. Now it's just like a very clean two-shot. Wow, it's just so much damage. It's crazy. It's also kind of funny, it's like you can only see his shell. At least before you could see his body a little bit. I wish there was a button you could press to, like, hide the menu at the bottom just to see the rest of the back sprite. Though I have lost, my heart remains calm. Are you telling the truth, sir? It matters not that I catch nothing. The line remains in the water. I feel like you're compensating. You're just, I don't know. Maybe you're taking your hardship and really turning something positive out of it, or maybe you're just lying to yourself. Who can really say? Okay, I think now let's get Confuzzle going. I could do Frizer, but I don't know. Like, I could go to the game corner and get Psychic and put it on Fraser and train her up right now, but I kind of want to raise Confuzzle, I just feel like it. Whoops, don't tell me I snagged a surfing Pokemon. No, sir, you didn't do it. I landed and just talked to you. Tentacruel. My Shield Dust prevents that secondary ability from activating on top, you know, the acid there, so there's no worries. Ooh, Confuzzle's still pulling through with that confusion. To our benefit. Once we take Psychic over Psybeam, it will be no more, though. I can't keep up! Your Pokemon look pretty strong. They'd be a handful if I hooked them. Hooked him. Well, hey, this is a match between a Pokemon fan and a fishing buff. Well, I'd say there's a lot of fishing buffs on this little stretch here. Must be a good spot, Roger. Gyarados has pretty high special defense. Oh my goodness, yes. He's already lowered my attack, so Sludge Bomb's probably not going to do much either. Does a little more, though. A little bit more, though. A level 45 Magikarp? That's crazy. Still gives hardly any experience. Still got one shot. No, my line's all tangled. The party's over. My fishing line's doing a dance. The tango tango. Ah ha ha. Snarl. Okay. Brrr. Found an HP up. Chompster's kind of got the most HP of anybody at this point, which is an interesting notion. What I learned at Dewford's Pokemon Gym, I will put into practice here and now. Well, hopefully you're stronger than them, because you're in the big leagues here now. Oh boy. Okay. Hidden Power is really not that strong on its own. And those lines on Machoke, like, I get they're supposed to be like muscle lines, bulging muscle lines, but the fact that they're red, they just make me think like they're just really bloody veins, you know? Ooh, seismic toss. Please, no. Koji. I was swamped. Sure were. Brawley, Duford's gym leader, used to train with a guy named Bruno in the Kanto, I've heard. There are way more Kanto and Johto references in this game than I ever remotely remember. And I'm sure I wasn't picking up on them when I first played this game because I didn't know what Kanto was, really. I hadn't played those games. I didn't play a Kanto game until, Fire Red, Leaf Green. But yeah, so like this was not stuff I was picking up on like when I originally played this. I think the term Kanto was just, I was just blowing right past it. It's interesting how there's like these kind of swampy trees growing in this kind of floodland area. It just really seems like these trees would be underwater a lot of the time. Hominite's cry changes so much when it evolves. It's a lot more quiet, I feel. Do you have a rival whom you just hate to lose against? Well, the main rival in this game you never get to fight again, so I mean I would have hated to lose to them. Which I did once early on when they're hard. But yeah, not really so much in this game anymore. There's no more rival. Wally doesn't really count. It's interesting when you're in these really open areas where you can go anywhere and you can fight all these trainers like as soon as you leave Lily Cove and all that sort of thing. Like, the levels just go haywire because they have to make them low enough in case you wander in early. But once you start leveling up, it's just like, they become trivial. And when you're a kid first playing this game and you're just learning, you're still learning about the type chart and you're still learning about like Pokemon and all that, it's like it's perfectly fine because it's like you're still engaged. You're like, oh man, here's another Staryu. How do I fight him better this time, sort of thing. But when you're an adult who's played Pokemon games like 100 times, it's a little different. If you have a rival, don't you get the feeling that you have to keep getting better? Yes. Competitive spirit and all that. But yeah, I've never actually played like a ROM hack or whatever. I've definitely watched tons of YouTube playthroughs of people doing ROM hacks. Oh, whoops. You know, ROM hacks and or just fan games in general, and that are more geared towards, you know, difficulty. I have done some personal, like, Nuzlocke challenges and stuff for fun. And that's fun. But I don't know, the challenge of a Nuzlocke is, like, it's a totally different appeal than playing the game normally. I'm gonna heal up. But yeah, I have a friend who was referring me to some, I think a Fire Red ROM hack that really redoes a lot of things and adds in like every Pokemon from the newer generations and all that, and it's really geared towards difficulty. It seems potentially fun. I might have to give it a try at some point. But I mean, even though I'm pretty much casually playing this game right now, like, I'm not playing my casual games at the moment because I'm kind of preparing for some tournaments at PAX West for funsies. Not that I'm actually preparing like all that, going full sweaty on it or anything. Like for example, Mario Kart Double Dash is one of the games that's going to be there, and I kind of want to get in there, but I have not actually played Mario Kart Double Dash in quite a long time. Like I played it like for an hour like a month ago, but then before that, like I don't remember the last time I touched Mario Kart Double Dash. So I would just have to go off of my many hours of playing it as a kid to really succeed. Oh, give me a second. Just had to poke my head outside. I thought I heard my cat, but it was nothing. Okay, I think actually right now I am going to go to the game corner and get Psychic for Jinx, because I feel like I want to start raising her soon, and I feel like Psychic's going to be immensely useful. Because, yeah, if I'm looking at Jinx's info here... somewhere? Okay, yeah. So, yeah, just tried learning Mean Look. Next move she's going to try to learn is Fake Tears, which is, you know, debatably useful. Then Body Slam, which not worth it. Perish Song, which I feel like you would need Mean Look and Perish Song as a kind of combo move. I could teach Fraser Calm Mind. I never thought about doing that, but that could be a really good sweeping set, actually. Anyhow, so I haven't really gotten in here at all during this playthrough. I think I came in here and talked to people, and that was about it. But I think now is the time to... I'm going to play some of these games on stream here, just to see how, you know, for the fun of it. And then once we decide, like, okay, this is not worth the time, we'll just trade in all of our money for coins and call it good. Yeah, I don't know if there's actually any timing or skill to this. Because as far as I can tell, they're just moving so fast, there's no way to really time it. It might be one of those things where it's like there's different machines and some of them are more lucky than others. Yeah, I mean, if anything, I feel like the Game Corner teaches kids to, like, you know, gambling's not worth it. This is bullshit. At least if you're like me and you do this for like 5 minutes and you're like, yeah, this is dumb. And especially as a kid, it's like you don't really know the rules of these. It's like, you know, I got some coins back because I got cherry in the left column. Like, same there. Yeah, this is some riveting gameplay here. Replay? Wow. The Pikachu lightning bolts only give you 3, huh? This one at least feels like it's like trying to give me stuff. 6? Really? Like, I guess looking at it, it's like there's that little lightning bar at the top that you're like filling up because I got like the Pikachu ones. Maybe when that fills all the way up, you actually get something. Like, I don't know, man. This reminds me of playing Dokapon Kingdom. There's a casino in a cave that you can play, and that, if you just like stay at it long enough, like you will come out on top because the rewards are just so high. Got a 0 there. And, like, I'm sure, like, if you do the right strategy in this game, you can come out on top. Yeah. So, yeah, when you leave, the lightning bar thing goes away. Like, I swear the games are just, like, programmed to give you, like, off by 1, things like that, to where it's like, oh, yeah, you know, I was close, so if I just keep going, like, then I gotta come out on top eventually, and meanwhile, it's like I'm just slowly losing credits, like... Ooh, I filled one lightning bar. I just have to get, like, 1,000,000 more. Yeah, I'm gonna try to look up if there's, like, a way to cheese this. Yeah, I think this isn't really worth it. Like, I think the easiest way is probably just, like, there's certain trainers you can rematch to get a lot of money, and you just do that. And, trade it in for the coins. Because this is just, it's pretty much just is what it is. Like, how many lightning bolts are up there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Like, you have to get 16 of those lightning bolt lineups to fill that up. And then, like, oh, maybe when that happens, like, maybe something good happens? Like, I don't know. I don't trust it. Yeah, I think we're going to back out. Okay, so let's do some of these games over here and see where that gets us. Place your wager with the control pad and press A. Okay. So we've got Why Nots, we got Azurils, we got Skitties, and we got Makuhitas. They go in a certain pattern there. Then we got colors. So can I, like, hedge my bets here? Oh, shit. Nice. Azurill. Nope. Nothing doing. I feel like green is the way to go. Dang it. Nothing doing. Green. Shit. Green. Green. Hey. Okay. Okay. Makuhitas. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the purple Azurill. You know, it's just the most likely thing, right? Yeah, but I mean, you know, the purple Azurill, like, it's gotta be the winner, yeah? Shit. You know, the purple Azurill? Green Azurill. Purple Skitty? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Shit. Purple Skitty. Should have gone purple Azurill. Green. Hey! Dang it. That's a bunch of bullshit. Well, I mean, it's pretty much been a wash on this. I mean, clearly it's got to be this guy. That's just the pattern. Shit! Orange Makuhita? No. Orange Skitty? Purple Skitty. Dang it. Okay, we're done. We're done here. I saved before coming in here, yeah. Taking the chance. Because that was a loss in all respects. Okay, that never happened. Okay, we need TM 29, I think. Because I think these ones are Flamethrower, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. Okay, 29 is indeed Psychic. Okay. Meanwhile, 35 is Flamethrower, 24 is Thunderbolt, and 13 is Ice Beam. Like I thought. Okay. Every time I buy one of these, it's like essentially $100. Let's see. I needed. How many did I need? Yeah. So that's like $700 for this thing. Okay. Absolutely crazy. Okay. Yeah, we could totally afford to do more. I'm just gonna hold off for a bit though because The extra PP of Ice Punch might be good on Frizer. The extra PP of Side Beam might be good on Confuzzle. Don't really have a great excuse to hold off on Bernie. Other than I don't need it right this moment. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to want to teach Flamethrower before she'd learn it naturally. She learns it naturally at 51. Which is just kind of a ways off, you know? It's a ways off. Okay, let's get back to the ocean grind. Let's see, it's been streaming for 2 hours here. I need to remind myself to drink some water. So we got under the water here. I guess kind of the nice thing about going under the water is if there's no seaweed, you don't actually encounter any wild Pokemon. It's interesting because when you surf on the water, it's like, you know, it's like a cave. You can encounter wild Pokemon at any time. But under the water, it's not the case. It's like, it's safe down here. Which is just what you would think would be the opposite. You would think you'd dive under the water and then you would be freaking bombarded by Sharpedos or some crap. It's like, yep, screen transition, you're still underwater. It's also funny how you move like so much slower under here. Okay, this is the Team Aqua base. We're gonna hold off from going in there though. We're gonna continue exploring the oceans. But this spot here is definitely pretty iconic to me. You have this you know, circle of shallow land here, and I just remember like there's that cutscene where you and the team leader are like, oh my gosh, the weather's going crazy, what have we done? A protein. We've been working so hard to mount a Pokemon League challenge, we can't afford to lose now. Sounds like sunk cost fallacy to me. Because if you can't afford to lose and you put yourself in a position where you can lose, then that seems like high risk. Azumarill. Just took yourself out, you dingo. Oh, how could this happen? Well, you lost. You're not going to beat the Pokemon League with those two Pokemon. That's silly. After all I've done to get here, I won't give up after one setback. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't. You should probably get a team of, like, 6 Pokemon if you want to actually take on the frickin' Pokemon League. Pokemon League? I'm a little surprised at how little Psychic did to that Azumarill, but I guess it was just kind of bulky. Evergrande City is still a long ways away. Triathlete Isaiah. My first victory seems to be far away, too. Yeah, you're gonna need more than just a 1-star you on your team to win. My whole life has been about losing, but I'll never give up. Evergrande City, we get the title card for it, but we're not actually in there yet. Because if we were, we could fly there, but it's simply not something we can do right now. They did not overlook it. I want to visit Evergrande, so I caught myself a Pokemon that knows the move Waterfall to cross the falls. Oh, really? Is that a Sea King? Because I don't know of any other Pokemon that can learn it naturally. Okay, Wilmer can probably tank a Psychic hit. Yep, but barely. I'm starting to get the feeling that Calm Mind over Sweet Kiss might be the way to go. I don't think spending a turn to confuse the opponent's, like, really all that worth it these days. But spending a turn to make yourself more bulky and more powerful seems a bit more worth it. As far as I can tell, sir, you do not have a Pokemon that knows Waterfall. I'm crestfallen. What is this? Elden Ring? Ah, fooey, my Pokemon know Waterfall, but I don't have the Sootopolis Gym Badge. As for why the Pokemon League has all authority for using such moves outside of the battle, seems a little silly. It's like getting a license to, I don't know, to prove that you can do it safely or some bullshit. Okay. You have to swim, cycle, then run a marathon and a triathlon. It's a grueling race that consists of 3 events. Yep, it sounds horrible. Triathlete Caitlin. A Pokemon battle is grueling too. Well, it's not as long. I have to ride a bike next, but I'm about to throw in the towel. It's actually pretty easy to remember where the Team Aqua kind of base is. It's like right at this crossroads. Like, it's just kind of right here where this route meets this route meets this route. Hold on, let me battle you. I'm in the middle of a triathlon, but sure, why don't we battle? There's like a lot of triathletes in this region. I was sure I'd win. Oh, you were that sure, huh? Do you know what the greatest thing about triathlons? Testing limits of your own strength and endurance against Mother Nature. Mother Nature, huh? I mean, I understand, like, trying to brave an ocean swimming it. Like, that's Mother Nature, but... I mean, biking, you're probably going to be on human infrastructure, and running is... Unless you're, like, on, you know... cross-country running or something, like, you're probably going to be on some sort of human trail pathway. See, this is where the encounters really suck the most, where it's like, you've kind of done your cursory, rough pass of clearing out the route, and now you want to go back through it to make sure you've cleared out everything. And you're trying to remember where you've been and where you haven't, and you're just being interrupted by encounters just like every few steps. Like, I'd consider using a repel, but I just don't quite want to. Come to think of it, like, PP is actually not a huge concern in this game at all, because I've farmed so many Lepa Berries. Like, I could just, like, throw a Lepa Berry onto Jinx right now, and, like, Psychic is restored, and it's not a big deal, like, at all. Boom, done. Easy. There's no stronger trainer than I. Really? I highly doubt it. Cool trainer. Ruben. Ruben. That is a cool shift tree you got there, I gotta admit. But, I think it will fall to my Ice Punch. Graveler. Not even a Golem. Loud Red, not even an Explode. I mean, you are trying. You have a team of Pokemon that are fairly diverse. Like, could totally see a trainer like you being in Victory Road. This cannot be! Oh yeah, well, you're not even at Victory Road, so... No worry. There probably is no stronger trainer than you! Oh, well, there is. I'm pretty sure I could not beat Steven with my current lineup, so... You know, keep your flattery, self or otherwise, to self. I can see it in your face. You want to challenge me. Why, yes. Why, yes, indeed. Mr. Triathlete Caleb. You got a lot of Staryu. A well-played match leaves me feeling refreshed and serene. Good for you, sir. We're just deep in the Mariana here. So yeah, fuck this guy for jerseys, yeah. It's funny, he says spot them from the sky because they're deeper color, and it's like, well, due to the perspective of this game, like, the camera's basically in the sky. So that's a fun little sort of reference. If only we could see the world as if we were in the sky. Because here's the thing with using repels. I'll use one right now. But they just, like, don't last very long. See, now we're over near Sutopolis, right? Yeah. Which is not necessarily where we want to be. We already explored this zone. See, we already battled this guy. Already did that guy. Yeah, and it's already worn off. So, like, it's like, sure, we can do that a few more times. Which might be all we necessarily need. Like, if I was looking at a map of this area, like, maybe I could be doing a little bit better here to make sure I have everything cleared out. Yeah, I totally already did this. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll call this area cleared out. I'm just not fully convinced. Just nothing for a loser, time to beat it home. I'm all tensed up, I won't be able to give it my all. Wingull's probably one of the more common shiny Pokemon in this game, just because of all the ocean routes and the fact they show up in other routes too. Wow, a Wailord. I'm pretty sure Wailord's like very rare. Come on, dude. Don't miss. It's ridiculous. Yeah, like 1% chance. We just so happen to find one. That's crazy. Because I wasn't even farming for it, you know? Yeah, and he's only on this tiny little route. Okay, I don't want to knock him out. Catch rate's a measly 60. So I could try an Ice Punch. What else do we got? Try Ember. Now let's try Ember. And he already woke up. Okay, he's level 27, so what's moves is he going to have? He's going to have Astonish, Whirlpool, Rollout, and Water Gun. As for ability, it's either going to have Water Veil or Oblivious. If it's got Water Veil, it cannot be burned. So I'm just gonna use Ember on it a few times, bring it down. It's actually kind of crazy. He's trapped me in here with Whirlpool, and now he's started a rollout. Okay, we've been freed from the Whirlpool. I'm just going to go ahead and use Ember one more time. Shit, it's been burned. Yeah, I don't think I have any way to unburn it. Yeah, so I was banking on it having Water Veil, so... Well, all we can really do is do our best. Ah, yes. Thank goodness. At a catch rate of 60, which isn't great. Float whale Pokemon. When chasing prey, Wailord herds them by leaping out of the water and making a humongous splash. It is breathtaking to see this Pokemon leaping out of the sea with others in its pod. absolutely insane how I came across both a Relicanth and a Wailord without searching for them or farming for them. Literally just like naturally doing my clearing out of the area, I came across them. Relicanth is like, you know, kind of rare. Like, it's not crazy that I came across it. It's pretty crazy I came across the Wailord. Like I do believe so. I'm looking up how rare the Relicanth was, because this Wailord was like 1% chance. And it's only on this tiny little route. Just 129. Which is just tiny. It's like, I just got on here and found it. Right. Cerebi on Gen 3, you can't just click on the route name to end up on Poke Earth. Yada. Okay, north. North. Yeah, Relicanth is 5%. And we weren't down there very long. We found, like, a couple of Chinchou, a couple of Clamperl, then the Relicanth. Like, I don't even think we ran into 20 Pokemon per se. So we got really lucky with these encounters. I'm glad that I bought all these net balls. Oh, whoops. Okay. So let's Soda Pop. Fraser. And let's save. Because, yeah, we basically stumbled into our pre-requirements for doing the Reggie unlocks. If I had to choose one Reggie that I would... Yeah, we're already off of Route 129. Like, that was it. It was just that tiny little section that you can find Wailord in. In the deep blue sea, I'm shattering my blue heart. My shattered blue heart finds comfort among waves. I'm sorry to hear that, darling. Katie. But yeah, if I had to choose one Reggie that I was going to shiny hunt for, I'd probably do Regirock. I feel like that shiny's really good shiny. Regice is like... In Gen 3, it's pretty alright. It's like it's kind of a glowing ice kind of color. In later generations, it's barely different. Registeel's cool. It's definitely noticeable. It's kind of a greenish kind of color, like a copper that's been weathered, like the Statue of Liberty. But, like, I don't know. I don't quite like it as much. While Regirock, I don't know, it's just like a lot darker kind of rock color. It's cool. It's swell. Also, just having a Wailord in this game that's, you know, below level 40, that's fun. Like the vast blue sea, the world of Pokemon spans depths beyond belief. You are depressed. The world's children dream of one day becoming the Pokemon champion. Yes, that's me. What a surprise! I didn't expect to see a trainer out in the sea. I think we should battle. Rodney. I bet Gyarados is going to be able to resist what we got going. So it's got high special defense, you know? Yeah. This kid's awfully tough. Your eyes have the look of someone who's experienced harsh challenges and won. It suits you well. I feel like that's where the sky pillar is, right there. But it's just mysteriously blocked off for the moment. Or maybe it's here. Yeah, if you look up there, there's all that kind of deep water. I feel like that's the sky pillar. Like, it comes out of the water or something. The sea is teeming with Pokemon. It's not easy swimming, I'll tell ya. I tell ya. Richard. Brrr. Delivering an ice chunk directly to the forehead. Pokemon raised by trainers are seriously tough. Gasp, gasp, I'm wiped out. The going's easy, it's the leaving that's the hard part. Will I have any energy left to make the return trip? I don't know. Good luck to you. Yeah, should be good. Really. We'll work together as siblings to take you on. Sis and Bro, Riley and Ian. Redheads. If only you were Fairy, then Sludge Bomb would be the way to go. We couldn't win even though we worked together! The people of Pacificlog are together with the sea, and Pokemon from the time they are born. You know how Pacificlog is a floating town, so wherever there is the sea, there's a part of Pacificlog. Is a floating town. So, wherever there is the sea, that's a part of Pacificlog. I don't know. I don't know if that's how that works, actually. Did you see a guy over there who whines that he's bored of the sea? That's all talk. He's hopelessly in love with the sea. The sea, the sea, the sea, the sea as far as his eyes can see. I'm sick and tired of the sea. Yeah, I can tell. That you're lying. Herman. Bleh. Bored I am by the sea, but swim I must. I'm a born swimmer. That's what I am. Why do men love bathing suits so much? They all oogle me. Well, it's, has to do with the human body. You'll understand when you're older, I suppose. Trying to learn fake tears. Let's not. I'd rather learn calm mind. I'm out of my depth. And my birth. Okay, I think that's everybody on this route. Okay, I think we've cleared out this route. Just to check on this guy, like, I don't think he's gonna be ready. Because I think you have to wait a week. Oh yes, in about 6 or so days I should be getting a good TM or two. You should come see me then. I'll give you a TM that's suitable. Okay, so it even tells you how long you have to wait. That's nice. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, we nearly got everybody to level 40. And we're about to hit 3 hours on this stream. I think I am going to take a break. Might be back later today, maybe, maybe not. What we need to do next... Well, here's what we did today. Like, we basically cleared out all these ocean route here. So next time I'll clear out this route. Maybe I'll bring the Whale Lord and Relicanth with me so we can activate the Reggie kind of side quest there and get that going. That'd be kind of cool. And then once we were done with that, pretty much the only thing left to do is actually go to the Team Aqua base right around here. Clear that out and kind of push things forward in Sutopolis after that. But yeah, I am gonna take a break. You know, stretch my legs, maybe do some exercises, maybe I don't know. Take my eyes off the screen at least, use the bathroom, all that good stuff. But thanks for watching. And I'll see you guys next time.